Hello students, standard 6th. The most important chapter algebra is going on, in which we learned in the last session about the algebraic expressions. So now algebraic expressions are those which are using the variables, and variables are multiplied, added, subtraction, division. Using that we form the expressions. Also we noticed that the arithmetical expressions can be evaluated because they contain only the numbers, but the algebraic expressions can be evaluated only when the certain value of the variable is given. Now we will see some expressions and we will see how the expressions are formed, and then from the situation given we will learn how to make the simple expressions. So now some expressions and how they are formed. We are going to understand about it. We will take some examples of the expression and we will write down how are they formed by using which operations with which variable. For example, one we will take as x plus 7. What did we do? We add 7 to the x. So 7 added in x. Similarly, you can subtract also. Y minus 9. What did we do? We subtract 9 from y. So we can write down 9 subtracted from y. Then you can do the multiplication also. Say 12z. So here what did we do? We multiply the z with 12 by 12. So z multiplied by 12. You can have the division also, like a upon 7. So we divide the a by 7. Right? So we can write down a divided by 7. Now here we see that only the one operations are there. Maybe there will be the combination of the operations also. Or here we multiply with the positive integer. We can multiply by the negative integer also. For example, minus 9p means p multiplied by minus 9. Or we can do the combination now, like 4b minus 7. So what did we do first? We multiplied by 4 and then 7 subtracted. So first, what did you do? First b multiplied by 4 and then subtracted 7 from the product. So first we multiply the b by 4 and then 7 is subtracted from it. Next can be like 5x plus 7 or 5x plus 4. So first we multiply the x by 5 and then 4 is added to the product. So first x is multiplied by 5 and then 4 added to the product. So there can be combination of more operations also. So it is not necessary that we have to use only one operation. Here you can opt to use two operations also. For example, let's take one more. Like 8x plus 2 upon 7. So here 3 operations are used. First, x multiplied by 8, then 2 added to the product and then result is divided by 7. So there can be some complex expressions also can be formed. So whatever we do, first we have to check with the variable what is there. Multiplication is first and then whatever is added or the denominator. So we have to go step by step. Now we will learn how to form the expression when the description is given. So make expressions from the given situations. So now the situations will be given and we will learn how to make the expressions from it. First, 9 added to variable m. So now we have to add 9 to the variable m. So it will be m plus 9. 12 subtracted from m. Now in subtraction you have to be very careful. In addition you can write an m plus 9 or 9 plus m, not a problem. But in subtraction the order must be there. Otherwise you won't get marks. From n means n minus 12, not 12 minus n. Remember, you cannot write down 12 minus n. But see the third one. is subtracted from 15. So here from 15 is there. P is subtracted from 15. So here we must write down 15 minus P and not P minus 15. So in subtraction, very care is needed, because otherwise you will write down wrong. Fourth, x multiplied by minus 7. So you will write down minus 7x. Always when we write down the expressions, the constant numbers must be before. You can't write down x multiplied by minus 7, then people write down x minus 7. That is wrong. Digit must be in the beginning. Similarly, if it is like that x multiplied by 5, then not x5. People are writing like x5. But x5 is not right. Variable must be at the back in the multiplication. And the real whatever number integer must be in the beginning. Similarly, z divided by 9. So we will write down z divided by 9. So z upon 9. Then g multiplied by 5 and then 2 is added to the product. So here first g is multiplied by 5 means 5g plus 2. So here it is very simple, but some things, as I already explained you, that should be in your mind, especially when there is subtraction and multiplication. In multiplication, the digit must be in the beginning. So you can't write down x then minus 7, 5x only, not x5. Because when x multiplied by 5, people write down x5. So be careful while you writing the expression from the given situation. Now let us start exercise 11.3. Now you can see that the first and second questions are very simple. In first question, you have to take 3 digits 5, 7 and 8. Each number must not use more than once and use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. You have to make as many expressions as you can. They give some 3 examples also. So you can make as shown in the, and then second question is also very simple. So let us start with the third question. Question 3 says that identify the operations. Identify the operations in forming the following expressions. And tell how the expressions have been formed. So here we have to take one by one expressions given, and then we have to write down which operations are used and how expressions are formed. The first one has different, like first is z plus 1. Here addition is used. So how did we get it? 1 is added to z. It is formed by adding 1 to z. In that there is second one also, that is z minus 1. Here subtraction is used. And it is formed by subtracting 1 from z. 1 from z. There is the third one also. It is y plus 17. So here also is addition is used, and it is formed. How much is added? 17. By adding how much? 17 to which variable? To y. Fourth one is y minus 17. So here, as you saw, subtraction is used, and it is formed by subtracting how much? 17 from y. So here 1, 2, 3 and 4 different expressions were given, and we have to find out the operations and how they were formed. Let us take B also. In B also, let's see what is given first is 17y. Here you can see that 17y means 17 multiplied by y. So multiplication is used. And it is formed how? By multiplying y by 17. In the second, it is y upon 17. So when there is a fraction like it is division, so division is used. And it is formed by dividing y by 17. Third one. In third one it is 5z. So here also multiplication used. And it is formed by multiplying z with 5. Let's take C. And the last D you can do for the homework. Here two are given. First is 2y plus 17. So here you can see that multiplication and addition both are here. So multiplication and addition is used. First, y is multiplied by 2 and 17 is added to the product. So first we multiply y by 2 and then add 17 to it. Similarly, here it is 2y minus 17. So here multiplication and subtraction is used. Multiplication and subtraction used. So first y is multiplied by 2 and 17 is subtracted from the product. And now the D you can do in homework, in which also 2 or 3 are given, and it is very simple. So you can do that for the homework. So here we are going to finish today's session, followed by the PDF. And any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.